27th, 2019. It is raining outside. Not pouring, but it's raining like a light rain. I know our discussion was last night that if it was raining hard or pouring the rain, that we wasn't going to go hunting this morning. That we was going to stay inside. You gotta forgive me. I'm still kind of feeling under the weather. But anyway, I still got to check with Jody and him, see what they're going to do, if we're going to go back to bed or stay in camp for a little while, or we're going to try it out for a little while. I don't know what we're going to do yet. So it is raining, so we might try it for a little while. I don't know, and see how it goes. But anyways, stick with J&J True Outdoors. We're going to let you know how it goes and see where we go from here. And this is Big Al, and I'll see you in the woods.
Well, here goes Jared and I up Little Allegheny Mountain. Alvin's trailing behind us today. But it's pouring rain this morning. This is Wednesday, November the 27th. We chose not to go out and get wet. We had some errands to run, come back. Little Denny left. And we still got about two and a half hours of hunting light. But the wind's picked up. And we're under a wind advisory to gust probably 60 miles an hour. So we're hunting the bottoms. So we're going to give it a try here on Little Allegheny Mountain. Probably won't be able to catch an action shot, but we're videoing. We'll let you know what goes on. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Well, I found me a spot to hunt. There's a water hole just down here below me. And then there's 3 or 4 crabapple trees. And there was 2 or 3 scrapes right here. And you can see the hillside behind me. Okay. And I'll switch the phone around and show you the other direction. But like I said, this is just to hunt for a couple hours, so it's just not a wasted day. Tomorrow may be a wasted day. I mean, I don't know if you can hear that wind, but there was a wind advisory out starting today till 4 p.m. tomorrow. I think it was supposed to be in like 20 to 25 mile per hour winds, with gusts possibly getting up to 60 miles an hour. So, like I said, it was pouring rain this morning. We didn't hunt. We went down to White Sulphur Springs. I would need to get a tank filled. We need to pick up a few items. We called home, checked on our loved ones, see how they were doing. And now we got back to camp. Little Denny was still there with us. And he had to go home, take care of his cattle. So I don't know if we'll see him again. He's talking about maybe coming up Friday evening. We'll just have to wait and see. But we want to get some hunting in. So let me show you what this down here looks like. Okay, now this is where I'm hunting. Of course, like I said, you can see that hillside behind me. Hunting this little, it's kind of strange. It's almost like it was dug out here or something. There's a drain right there. There's this little ridge. You can see it drops down to this bottom. And can't see it. You might be able to see it here. Let me see here. Right where this tree's laying. Right down there. Might be able to see it, I can't tell. Is a water hole. This full of water. And then this is the bottom. So there's about 3 or 4, I think, crabapple trees. There's apples. Underneath the crabapple trees, several scrapes. So I'm trying to hunt it. Watch this. And then got up through here. Goes up the hill. Another little drain. So this is where we're hunting. Jared, he's went back and going to hit a roadway and walk up it. He's not going to go to the top. hopefully we'll have something to show you. Wind is a little rough. Welcome back, everybody. This is Wednesday, November 27th. We didn't go out hunting this morning. Dad said in our earlier video that it was raining really bad, so that we didn't go out. Sorry if the video's shaky. I'm doing it with my phone. Trying to watch these treetops. We're having about 45 mile per hour wind gusts, possibly 60. We decided to come out for an evening hunt. The wind had not been bad, and it just kicked up. It's almost to the point of just being a little too dangerous to be out here. This is where I'm hunting, as you can see. I've got the ridge going back up towards the top of the mountain behind me. I've got a little holler over here to my left, and then another little ridge, and all these little hollers drain down into this big flat. So I don't know how long we'll be able to stay in here with these winds, but we're going to give it our best. So y'all stay tuned, and hopefully we can get some action for you.
Hey everybody, this is Big Al with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Today is Wednesday, 27th of November, 2019. We are not on Rutgers Gap, we are on Little Allegheny. If you can hear the wind, see it blowing. The wind is very strong. Up on top of the mountain, it's very, very strong. So we're kind of hunting in the bottom. I'm kind of hunting a little flat out in front of me. I found 3 scrapes within 10 yards. So I'm hunting kind of over those scrapes. Juddy and Jared went around to my right, back that way. They're going to go up Little Allegheny, just a little piece on top. But I went around to their right, hunting this little flat area. And we're going to see what we can do in here. So we'll see how it turns out, because the wind's supposed to pick up today and go through tonight and tomorrow. So tomorrow we might not get to hunt. So we're going to see what turns out today, see how today goes, and we'll get back with you and let you know. Hopefully, maybe we'll get lucky. We only got about 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours to hunt, unless this wind picks up even more, which feels like it's going to. So we're going to see what we can do. And remember, stick with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. We won't let you down. This is Big Al saying, I'll see you in the woods. There goes Jared. He just walked past me. His dad is hunting on the right. He just come from this way. His dad's hunting back up in there. And he said there was no places for him to hunt. He said his dad was covered up in scrapes, so he's going on out that way towards the fields. Get him behind the fields. So I'm hunting this bottom right here. To get to focus, this is the bottom I'm hunting. Let me focus back in. That's what I'm hunting right there. There's a little creek running through it. And I don't know if you can see it or not. That's one of his scrapes. And we'll see if he can't come back in and check one of them scrapes. Maybe Jared runs something to me or something. We'll find out, folks. And we'll get back with you.
What you guys see how the wind's going right now, it's kind of Not gusting real bad. Of course, since I got the video camera on, it won't do what it's been doing. You can hear that wind. Call us crazy. Well, we love the deer hunt. Well, it's 4:40. I did a little exploring back up this way, got into a nice big wide open holler. Up there wasn't hardly any wind, so I was up there maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm back down here where the water hole is, crabapple trees. Probably sit in here until sunset, and we'll end up calling it the day. Yesterday was the most exciting day. It's been years. I can't remember what year it was. But it was a year that I promised my wife we'd be home Wednesday night, so we'd have Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday. And I know on Monday morning, Jared, Alvin, and I, and maybe Dink, I don't know if Dink was up here then or not, but we all three, or maybe even four of us, got shots that Monday morning, and none of us connected. That was the most exciting year, and we hunted Tuesday and Wednesday, seen some does or whatever, but like I said, that's been years ago. So now I don't make promises anymore. If I tell her I'm going up for the week, we're up here for the week. But we've had a great time in camp. I think Alvin got some videos, some tales that was being told from years past and stuff. You know, even though the tree fell on my camper and getting it off, we kind of damaged it. But I've got it patched till I can get up here with some better tools and stuff to really do a good repair. And we're trying our best to get some action going. Hopefully catch it on video. Like I said, this was a spur of a moment. We decided to run out here. I'm using my cell phone, which does great video, but need to get some deer on camera. I know you guys are itching to see some deer, so we got to try to do that. Whether we get one or not is at least get some video of some deer. But, you know, we're up here in the Montague National Forest. These deer are hard to pattern, and it's just luck of the draw up here. Good Lord puts it in front of you, you take it. That's the reason why yesterday I had Spike come out, and I was too anxious. I should have just kept letting it walk. It would have probably got within 40 yards of me, and I'd had a broadside shot. But I seen it, knew I got a rifle, thought for sure I could connect and drop it. Nope, didn't do it. So we'll get quiet now, finish out the rest of the evening. And you know, we appreciate you watching. Just keep watching our videos. And I talked to Jared, and we're going to try to get some bushcrafting videos put together and get those out. And I'll probably have some more videos on knife making as soon as hunting season's over with. So maybe some leather as well. So stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures. It's 10 after 5. about 10 minutes. I'll have to get out of here. I gotta go that way. But you can tell it's getting dark. Skies are clear, there's no clouds. I did go up that hall right there. Got into a big open. Hung there for a little while and moved back downhill. So this will probably be it for today. We'll head out first thing in the morning unless it's real windy.
Hey everybody, it's Big Al with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Today is Wednesday, November 27th, 2019. It is almost 11 o'clock p.m. We went out and hunted a little bit this evening. Only a couple hours. The wind is horrible today. Well, it was going to go out this morning. It was pouring the rain, like buckets of rain. It cleared up for a little bit. We had some errands to do. So what we did, excuse me, what we did was we went and done the errands. It cleared up for a little bit. We come back. The wind picked up. After the wind picked up, we decided to hold off for a little bit longer. And then we decided to go out for a couple hours, see what we'd, what happened. Maybe what we could see something be scared up. But wind was just too strong. So we believe they were bedded down. Right now there's wind out there probably about 30 miles an hour. Gusts about 40 to 50 miles an hour, I would say. And they're calling for this all day tomorrow. So more than likely tomorrow we will not be going in the woods. If it's like this, too dangerous. It's not worth it. When it's like this, folks, we do not danger ourselves by going into the woods. It's not worth it. It's not worth our lives. It's not worth putting ourselves into danger. So that's one thing we practice first is safety. Safety for us, safety for you, safety for whoever. We do not tempt fate. So basically what we're going to do is hit the sack right now. Wake up in the morning. Hopefully the wind's calmed down and we can go out. If not, we're going to wait it out until the wind calms down. Then we're going to go out and see what we can find. So stick with J&J True Adventures Outdoors. And I'll tell you what, we'll see what we can get done for you. So this is Big Al saying I'll see you in the woods. And good night.
Good morning, everybody. It's Juddy and Alvin, J&J True Outdoor Adventures, in camp on Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It is 8 o'clock, and we have gusty, blustery winds. No way we're going out today. There's tree limbs already laying down in front of the camp. So Alvin put on a pot of coffee. We've just got up a little bit ago. We knew it was going to be like this morning. Jared's back there asleep, snoring. He's waking up. Huh? The monster is waking up. But we'll keep a watch on the weather and see if the wind dies down. But it is 37 degrees right now outside. So we'll just play it by ear and let everybody know what's going on. We're going to have a good breakfast this morning and just see if that wind dies down. According to the weather forecast, it was supposed to subside around 4. We're hoping it'll subside earlier than that. But
Right.
we'll just have to wait and see.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yep, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, we're back now. We've got breakfast cooked. There's Big Al's eggs and gravy, biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
Deer tenderloin, sausage links. There's mine. There's Jared's. He's making sure he gets every bite. There's that deer tenderloin. Had a little bit of that Johnny's Hunter blend seasoning on it. Cooked on the grill last night.
Good.
Just thought I'd show you what we have for breakfast.
Cut it with a fork.
Sure can.
And I'm shutting this off because I gotta eat.
Man, that's good in the egg yellow.
Well, after a good breakfast, Jared's plate, my plate's clean. Big Al's still munching down on his.
Oh yeah.
So, had some homemade apple butter. It might make it till Saturday, but I seriously doubt it. It's lasted us all week. But I guess we'll keep check on the weather here. Temperature's already up to 39 degrees. But got a little bit of gravy left, a couple biscuits. We have to get the dishes washed here in a little bit and check the situation out outside. So we'll catch you guys later.
Okay guys, we are on the 4th day. Today is November 28th. We are doing an evening hunt this morning. It was very windy. We had gusts probably about 40 miles an hour down here in the bottom. So it was probably 50 up on top, if not more. But it is 12:25. We're heading out to do a nice little evening hunt. Hopefully the winds aren't too strong and we can catch them coming through. They'll get up and start moving and we'll get lucky. So we're on our way up to the mountain right now. And if we can get something, we will let you know. So we'll get back with you. Stay tuned.
Okay, here we go. Walking up the trail. Jared's leading the pack. We're light dutying it today. The afternoon, evening hunt. We're back up on Ruckers. We didn't come up here yesterday at all. We hunted down at Little Allegheny when the wind was picking up. Got Alvin back here in the back coming up. We'll let you know what happens.
Hey everybody, it's Big Al with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. This is Thursday, 28th of November. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I am hunting in the lower portion of where I usually hunt. Jody and Jared went on up to the top where they usually hunt. It is windy today. It's a little bit more windier up there where they're going. I figured I'd try it down here where it's not so windy. See maybe if I can catch one coming through. See how it's like down here. But yeah, they're going on up top. We're going to try it down here, see what we can get, see if we can see anything. Maybe catch one moseying through down here. Hopefully we can. We're doing an evening hunt, so we'll only be in here for a few hours. So if we're blessed and lucky, we'll have one maybe come through. So if we do, we'll get some footage and get some video of it and show you people what we can do. So stick with J&J True Outdoor Adventures and we'll show you what we can do. This is Big Al and we'll see you in the woods.
My spot.
All right, well, me and Dad are on top of the mountain. Good luck. It's November 28th. Good luck. It's November 28th. It's 1:18. He's going to go out to his spot and sit. The wind's still terrible up here. We thought we might get up here and the wind start to die down this afternoon, but I don't think it's going to. We're back up on Ruckers. I'm back in my spot where I have my bushcraft seat. That's where he's heading, out there on the ridge where we made him his seat. We hunted Little Allegheny yesterday for an evening hunt. Due to rain, we stayed in because of the wind. Now the wind this morning was probably 45, 50 mile per hour gusts. Up here on top, I'd say it was about 60. So we're going to give it a shot today. Staying here as long as we can. We dressed really light. We didn't bring much gear with us. Just so we could get up here a little bit easier. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll have some action for you. I did not bring my tripod, so it's almost going to be impossible to get a kill shot. But if I see some does, I'll get video of them. If I see a buck, well, you'll get to see if I get it or not. I apologize for that, but there's no way I can man the camera and shoot. So y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we get a little bit of action for y'all.
Okay, everybody, this is Juddy, and I don't know what time it is. It's after 1 o'clock, I know. I'm just now at my spot. We come in for an afternoon, evening hunt. This morning the winds were they were just gusting like crazy. Got a limb laying in front of camp, a small limb laying on top of the camper, or the bus. So we stayed in. It started slacking off down there. And about noon we decided to go ahead and head on out, but now we're up here on top, and it's not light and variable winds. It's about 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Might get a little gust, but it's nothing real bad. It's just enough that if the deer are walking, you won't hear them. Alvin's hunting down the roadway. I think Jared may have told you in his video clip, and he didn't come all the way up to where we made his seat, and I left Jared at his spot and headed on out here. So I'm gonna get sat down, get comfortable, and I'm going to hunt. So stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Sure hope we can get you something on camera. It's 2:45, and I ended up easing my way down here about 2:30. This is the holler that my 8-point went in 2017, and I thought I'd come down here because I was figuring maybe in this hollow here you got a little draw over there, and you got this big hollow that goes back up that way, up towards where Jared's at. I thought, well, if this wind blowing on top, maybe these deer are down here in this bottom, or could be bedded somewhere. I haven't seen anything. This wind has really made it cold. We're in the upper 30s, but you got 10, 15 mile per hour winds. That puts a chill on you, especially whenever we decide, well, we're not going to go full bore and wear a base layer and then the next layer and then our clothes, our outfits. We just wore the base layer and our outfits. We figured out that'd be good enough, but it really ain't. That's the reason why the camera's shaking. My spot is up there about 110, 120 yards where my seat's at. The thicket's over there that the 8-point come out in 2017. And then I've got a trail camera. I think it's right there on the other side of that pine tree. I'm gonna check it. Haven't checked it since Sunday and see how many pictures there might be on it. But the wind has made it kind of hard to hunt. I don't think them deer are moving in the wind. But this is some beautiful country up here to hunt. And that's the reason why I say, you know, whatever comes in front of you, if it's legal, you take it. This is some rough terrain. We drug it 8-point straight up this hillside. And like I said, it drops off. You just seen the edge right there where that, almost, I don't know, about 4-foot stump sticking up where trees broke off. And it just drops straight down. And we come straight up that, up here, and then drug it all the way up to the top up there. And drug it out the ridge, out to where Jared's hunting, and then out to the old logging road. But like I said, it's some beautiful country. And this is truly deer hunting. It's not fields, it's not flat land, it's not pasture land. This is God's country. So, you know, sometimes we score, sometimes we don't. And that's the part of J&J True Outdoor Adventures. We want to show you what it's really like, not no TV hype. This is hard hunting. This is real hunting. No bait, no soybean fields, nothing. And there's no mass up here. There is absolutely no mass up here. Monday I seen a total of 6 squirrels, and that's it. This place is usually covered up in squirrels. I just seen my first chipmunk today up here. I've not seen any nuts on the ground at all. Well, I'm shaking too much to keep recording. Probably making you sick. Sorry about that. But just wanted to show you this area. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, it's Big Al again with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. I have recently moved from what's behind me down there. Just a little piece down the road. I have moved up to a little bit more below my bottom, and I'm gonna watch it for a little bit. The wind come blowing through, and I am cold. You can tell by my red nose. I'm not a reindeer, but you can tell I'm cold. I wore just basic layers today, and I don't have my backpack or nothing like that with me. No extra clothes or anything that I usually carry, or an extra jacket. Basically, I just got the essentials. Excuse me. It's just we're going to do a quick evening hunt, so I just brought a little bit of stuff with me. I'm moving around just a little bit, doing a little bit of still hunting, and I'm just going to be moving back and forth from this spot to the spot that I was in, because basically what I'm going to be doing, keeping myself warm, because I did get a little bit cold. The winds seem like they have slacked down a lot, but when they do blow, they're cold. So right now we still haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything. I don't know about Juddy and Jared, they may have, but it's cold. It's about 5 minutes to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I think we're going to be in here till about 4:30, 5:30, something like that. I don't know, but it's cold. So if anything happens, we'll let you know, and we'll get photos and video of it. So stick with Big Al and J&J True Adventures Outdoor, and we'll get her done. And this is Big Al saying, I'll see you in the woods.
Well, I'm back up to my spot. I just checked with Jared. He hasn't seen anything. I was checking to make sure if he's warm. Did a little bit of walk down on the point. I went over and checked my camera. It only had 3 pictures on it. One probably of me setting it on Sunday, and one probably just now of me checking it. So there might be only 1 picture. All 3 of them could have been me. 1 today, 2 from Sunday. I don't know. But I checked with Jared. He's going to head out this way. He's going to check the camera that's behind me, which I can see it from here. And I told him I'd done walked over, checked the holler behind me to see if anything was down that holler. So we know it's been tripped at least 2 or 3 times by me, maybe even 4, because Monday I didn't know that's how close it was. I'd walked over and checked what was in that holler, or if anything, and I seen the camera. So there's probably about 4 pictures of me, one going over the edge, one coming back, and then today going over and one coming back. So there might be 4 pictures of me around it. But it's going on 3 o'clock. Haven't seen anything. We've been here since 1:30, and this wind's still blowing, and it's mostly cloudy. There's been a few spots of sunshine come through, but not last long. And you can hear that wind. Although it sounds like those fighter jets when they go over. Now last night it really did. I mean, it was really blustery, gusting up. I don't know how high. Need to give me one of those wind speed indicators just to see what the wind speed is. But I know the NOAA weather forecast said 10 to 15 mile per hour winds today. So I'm We'll wait on Jared. Stay tuned. There's Jared. Come check his camera. You'll see how close that camera is to me. Sorry about that, folks. That's what you get operating one hand. That's how far he is from me. Zero. So it didn't even pick me up.
That temperature's dropped.
Yeah, and that wind really cuts through you.
And I'm wearing the wrong boots.
Yeah.
These aren't insulated.
Well, it's 15 after 3. I'm thinking of calling it at 3:30. Because you know the temperature's not going to do nothing but go down.
Well, see, it's like my core is feeling okay. My legs are a little cool. My feet and my face are froze. Back of my neck.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting
Well,
up there, I had unzipped this and pulled it up over my ears.
we forgot to bring our gaiters.
Yeah.
Well, my feet are fine. I've got full socks on. I didn't wear those wicking socks.
I wore those black socks. And, I mean, it ain't bad. My toes ain't so cold that they're numb, but
Right.
I'm chilled.
I was showing our viewers when I got down there where my buck went over in 2017. I showed them down in that holler and explained to them about hunting up here is true hunting. This is not catered hunts or anything like that. You have to just wait for the game, and then you get whatever God gives you as long as it's legal to shoot. We're not hunting those pasture fields or crop fields.
We're
or
not hunting deer that are even managed or taken care of.
Right.
They're not fed by farm fields. They're not fed by feeders. They're not fed by. They're fed by nature.
Yep.
Whatever nature provides is what they have to live on for that year. If you have a bad year, have a late frost, kills off all the acorns.
Well, that's like I explained to him going down through here. You know, we was up here October 13th. We didn't see any acorns. And going down through here, I don't see any acorns. I don't see where anything's been feeding. Monday, I seen a total of 6 squirrels. And I did see my first chipmunk today right here behind me.
I've got a bunch of squirrels up there where I'm at.
But you're in the pines.
And chipmunks. And that's, well, you got pines here too.
Yeah, but these are not pine cone producing. They're not tall enough yet. They're not old enough.
But that may be why I've got squirrels around me. Like I said, we were taking a chance.
Yeah.
This wind still probably has them held up some. I did hear a few shots, but those could have been from in the bottoms.
Well, that sounded low. They didn't sound up high.
So, I mean, I think the wind has gotten a little better as the evening has gone on. We're getting breaks now when it's calm.
But
Tomorrow's forecast is looking real good though. Sunny.
as long as they didn't get it wrong.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sunny and light and variable wind. Today it was 10 to 15 miles per hour. Is that what they were saying?
This evening and tonight is
Yeah.
10 to 15 mile per hour. I guess that's gusts. I don't know.
So, all right, folks. We're gonna try to stick it out a little bit longer, but I think we're gonna cut it short today. One, I got to change propane in the camp. It ran out just before we left to come up here. I've got extra tanks, so I just got to swap it out. But hopefully, if everything's all right, we'll be up here bright and early in the morning.
Oh, should be.
All right, thanks for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Please stay tuned. We'll see you. Hey everybody, Big Al with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. This is Big Al. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. It is the 28th of November, and this is the Thursday, the 4th day of deer rifle season, and it has been windy all day today. I have been hunting right below, about midways down from where my spot is. Jody and Jared is on top. They are now descending down towards me. I think they've had enough of the wind and the cold like I have. I see them now coming down. I would show you, but there's too many trees and stuff in the way. It is just nasty out with the wind and the coldness. But tomorrow's supposed to be a good day. So we're going to try it again tomorrow. Hopefully it'll break free and we'll get some deer moving in the morning. Because I figure right now they're all bedded down. So cross your fingers, wish us luck, and hopefully we'll get something done. So this is Big Al with J&J True Outdoors, and I'll see you in the woods. Thought we heard something up there. There's no wind blowing right there. The trees aren't moving. I don't know if you can hear it down here, but the wind's just whipping down through here. See, the treetops here ain't even moving. But that's all we've had to deal with all afternoon. Yeah, we're going back to camp. We'll have a good pot of chili. Use some deer burger I brought from home. We're going to start out in the morning, about 6 o'clock. and see what we can get into. Hopefully, we'll be moving in the morning. It's supposed to be light and variable winds and sunny. I think the lows are supposed to be down about 30. So look at these trees. Jared's kind of walking down the road because he wants to look up that hillside. We've seen deer up there on that hillside before when it's like this. Jared and I found a rub line around through there many years ago, and my brother-in-law Sonny killed one. I think it was right, let me see here if I can find it. It was right up there in that opening, and that's when we used to camp right here. We used to camp right here every year for years, and he was in fixing coffee, I don't know, close to noon or whatever, and come out, happened to look up, and there was a deer standing. He had Alvin bring him his rifle. He come out with the rifle, gave it to Sonny, and Sonny scoped it, and it was a spike. He shot, and come down the hill, and across that roadway, and went down in there. Of course, he recovered it. He got it. Alvin's at the truck unloading his gun. Jared's checking the hillside. So that's it for this evening's hunt. Might have some video from inside of camp when we're eating our chili. Stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures. There's Al's, Big Al's jacket, or hunting vest. J&J True Outdoor Adventures with Big Al. Say hi, Alvin.
Hello.
Alright, thanks for watching, folks. Okay, we're back at camp, and we're going to have chili tonight for dinner. Right there is about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of ground venison, deer. Got 7 cups of water boiling. And we're having darn good chili by Bear Creek. So we're going to really, really enjoy it. Alvin went over to his camper for something. We've already heated up the coffee and had us a cup of coffee. So here in a little while we'll have some chili, and then in the morning eggs and sausage links, biscuits, and up the mountain we go. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice in maybe the 30s.
30s or 40s.
30s or 40s, and sunny.
Light and variable winds.
Light and variable winds. And then Saturday they're calling for an 80% chance of rain. It
Highs
could,
in the 30s.
highs in the 30s, so it could snow up here. We'll just have to wait and see. But didn't see nothing this afternoon. We hunted until about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
It was about almost 4.
Almost 4. And we come down off the mountain, just took our time, because we still had plenty of shooting light. And got to the truck, didn't see anything. The wind was whipping down there, as you've seen in the previous video. So we'll just have to wait till tomorrow and see what happens. Thanks for watching.